about that bad intro there. Just had to see if my GoPro camera is actually on, and it is. So let's get this video started. Tonight, bringing you another topic, and this one's going to be on how to avoid motorcycle accidents. This is something pretty scary. If you ride a motorcycle, you definitely think, you definitely have that what if in your mind. At least I know I did at times. You know, what if somebody pulls out in front of me? What if there's gravel on the road and I don't see it? You know, stuff like that. And what I've learned over the few years that I've been riding, and I've been riding for going on 3 years now, and I've had a really clean record and everything like that. So I think I can talk, or have enough credibility to talk on this stuff. But let me just start by saying I have seen quite a few motorcycle accidents, just low speed, you know, bump into something and fall off, up to 70 mile an hour crash into, like if you see the curb on the side of the road over there, there's a tight corner in kind of a residential area that one of the guys I ride with was on, and he hit that at a good 65-70 miles an hour on a ZX-10 and just completely shattered the bike. Bike was totaled. He went flying. I mean, he landed probably a good 30-40 yards away from the bike. And so I've seen a wide range of crashes and everything like that. But what I've learned to avoid these things is to, one, the most important thing is know your own limits. You shouldn't be zooming around town, especially corners, if you don't, if you can't take the corner at speed and stuff like that. And also just be aware of your surroundings. Like, I'm watching that car over there to make sure they weren't going to fly into me. But I would say the most important thing is to know your own limits on the bike. And I think I'm going to sneeze here, guys. I'm sorry. Alright, well, now we got that out of the system. Yeah, definitely know your limits. And, you know, if you're in a group, stick towards the back of the group if you haven't ridden with them or you don't know how fast they ride, because if you're in the front, they're going to be pushing you to go faster and faster and faster, and you're going to think that you need to show off or be just as good as them, when in reality you don't. You know, you should be at the back of the pack, not having to worry about anybody pushing you or anything like that, and just enjoy the ride. If you can't keep up, well, I'm sorry, maybe one of the guys will be nice and stick back with you or something. That's what we normally do here in town where I'm at. But you know, don't pretend that you know more, can do more than you actually can. That's the big thing. So after that would be know your surroundings. Like, this is a new road I'm on. I haven't been on it. I might have been on it for a little bit a long time ago, but it's still an unfamiliar road for me. So I'm not taking it excessively fast. I don't know if there's going to be any gravel. I don't know if there's going to be any potholes or cracks or slick spots, oil spots, anything like that. So I'm not going to be stupid and, you know, push it too far to push my limits and go fast and end up hitting, you know, a patch of gravel that I didn't know about, or an oil slick or something like that where the cars have been dripping or whatever. You know what it goes. You see it at stoplights and stuff like that. So that's the second most important thing. Know your environment. You know, if I'm going to ride fast, I normally ride the route once, just to kind of make sure there's nothing in the way, no obstacles, no dirt, no gravel, no slick spots or anything like that. And then I'll go back again and take it, you know, at whatever pace I feel comfortable with. So that's the second thing. 3 is to make sure that you are looking at the road and what you're doing, but to make sure that you're looking at everything around you as well. Make sure you use your peripheral vision. You get to an intersection like this one, I don't always turn my head like I did there, but, you know, I do check with my eyes. I take my eyes off the road straight ahead of me and look to all the intersection to make sure nothing's going to run out or nothing's going to fly out or a car's not going to stop or anything like that. You know, you don't want to get T-boned on a motorcycle, that's for sure. You're gonna be the one that loses. So, and you know, in addition to that too, something like at red lights and everything too, if this light were to turn red and I was going to be stopped behind this car in front of me, I would keep my bike in first gear and then constantly watch my mirrors behind me to make sure that somebody's not going to come up beside me or come up behind me and asshole me. That's very important as well. There's a lot of motorcycle accidents that happen when motorcycles get rear-ended. And actually, I think I'm going to take this route, different route here. When motorcycles get rear-ended at lights because people didn't see them at all or something like that, and it makes sense, especially at night. Your one little tail light, you know, they might not see that. It might just blend in with the car in front of you. So don't take your eyes off your mirrors, your rear view mirrors, when you stop at a light or something like that. And that's the next thing in line. So if you follow all 4 of those tips I have and stuff, I think you really should be all right. And I mean, everybody's going to forget something at one point or another, and that can be where an accident happens or something like that. But if you kind of routine, you know, drill that into your head, you should be able to ride just fine. You shouldn't have to worry about crashes or accidents or anything like that. Wave to this guy, be a nice guy. Yeah, he waved back. What a nice Harley rider. But nonetheless, yeah, you know, just it all comes down to common sense. Know your limits, know your bike's limits as well. That's another big thing I guess I could have said. You know, if you're on a Harley, don't try to fly through a corner like this one at, you know, 35, 40 miles an hour or something, dragging your knee, because you're going to hit your, I'm not sure what they call it, but the bars that stick out on the bottom, or the highway pegs. And that's going to take, when you go through a corner and lean onto those and rub, that takes pressure off the rear tire and will probably cause you to low slide. Which is better than a high side, but nonetheless, no wreck would be better than a wreck. So keep that in mind too. And that's really about it, I think, guys. If I think I missed anything, feel free to comment down below. And I guess if you have any other questions, you know, leave a comment as well. So that's it for tonight, guys. Hope you enjoyed the little commentary, the moto vlog, and like I said, any questions, leave a comment below. Until next time, guys, take it easy.